Wow, that is the largest fiddle I've ever seen. Well, hi, and thanks for joining me. It's another great day here in Nova Scotia, and I'm on a road trip to Cape Breton Island. Cape Breton is a beautiful island, famous for its scenery, famous for the cultural events that they have there, famous for fiddle music. But for bikers, it's famous because it's the location of a world-class riding destination, the Cabot Trail. And I will attempt to capture the highlights of the trip with my GoPro over several videos. So stay tuned and learn about Cape Breton Island, Nova Scotia. So for the first day, I'm riding to Sydney. Sydney's a great little city. It's a fantastic seaport town, and I just love it there. Oh, and I forgot to mention, Sydney is the location of the world's largest fiddle, and that's one of the reasons I'm going there. The island of Cape Breton is connected to the mainland of Nova Scotia by the Causeway, and we're going to be coming to the Causeway in just a few minutes. So we're crossing the causeway now, and although the causeway has a rock foundation, ships can still circumnavigate Cape Breton Island because of the Causeway Bridge, which is a 79-foot swing bridge, which allows ships to cross. We're coming to it right now. Here it is. So this can swing out of the way and let ships come up the Causeway Canal. By the way, they say the name Causeway is an old Mi'kmaq name, or derived from a Mi'kmaq name, and it means across from the lofty cliffs. Well, we've just crossed onto Cape Breton Island, and we're riding on Route 104, which is actually a section of the Trans-Canada Highway. It's a main transportation corridor that runs from the Strait of Causeway to Sydney, which is the largest city in Cape Breton. I decided to stay off back roads on this first day because I've been on the road for a while. It's a 5-hour ride from Halifax to Sydney, plus some extra time for stops along the way. But anyway, don't be too disappointed in that, because although it's a main traffic corridor, we're going to be looking at awesome scenes as we drive by. On your right is Bras d'Or. Bras d'Or is French for golden arm. I'm not sure how that name originated. We'll just leave it at that. That's the name of the lake. It's the largest lake in Cape Breton and one of the three largest lakes in the province of Nova Scotia. We're now ascending Kelly's Mountain, and in a few moments we'll start our descent down the other side. We'll pass several really popular look-offs as we ride along on Kelly's Mountain. There's one coming up right now on our right. The GoPro doesn't seem to show the elevation changes as we descend down Kelly's Mountain, but we are descending at a fairly rapid rate. Coming up at the base of the mountain, there's a 180-degree switchback, and it's a very dangerous turn, and there's been several deaths there over the years. And the reason that 180-degree switchback is there is because of politics. It's coming up now, just ahead, but because of the extreme wide-angle setting I have on my camera to capture as much of the scenery as possible, it tends to flatten the curve. You can tell by the angle and the lean on my motorcycle that we are going into a fairly steep turn. The reason it's been considered dangerous is that it's on a decline coming down a mountain and then a very sharp turn. Coming up ahead is Seal Island Bridge, and we're going to find the reason for that 180-degree switchback that we just went through. The location of the bridge is proven controversial. It replaced two ferry services crossing the Great Bras-d'Or, and for political reasons, it was decided to place the bridge halfway between the two ferry services on account of an outcry by communities fearing the loss of their transportation links. Anyway, unfortunately, to do this required a massive modification of the Trans-Canada Highway on the eastern slope of Kelly's Mountain, resulting in that 180-degree switchback. There were other safer alternatives, but politicians sometimes make the strangest decisions. I really love this part of Nova Scotia, and in a couple of weeks I'll be back here again with our local hog chapter, staying in this motel coming up right here on our right. There it is. We'll be arriving in Sydney shortly. Well, we're in Sydney. You will note hotels and motels on our left as we ride down King Street. King Street is really running along the waterfront, and so on our left, hotels wanting waterfront properties have positioned themselves all along there. And I'm staying at the Holiday Inn Express tonight, and one of the reasons I'm staying there is because it has an absolutely fantastic view of the Sydney boardwalk and waterfront. I like staying at the Holiday Inn Express, and when I visit Sydney, that's usually where I stay. But the last time I was in Sydney was a lot of years ago. And since then, they've erected this giant fiddle on the waterfront. And when I looked at my Google Maps, I saw that the fiddle is just a really short distance from my hotel. So as soon as I check in, I'm going to get back on my bike and go over there and check it out.
You have reached your destination on the left.
So great, we've arrived. So first I'm gonna check in and then go up and check out my room for the view. Wow, I like it. I like it very much. So next it's just to get down, get on the bike, and get over there to see that fiddle. Wow, there it is, our first look at the giant fiddle. I'll just pull around the front, maybe see if I can get a photo or a little video with my bike as part of it. Always an important part of this trip. One of the things you note as we pull up to the next to the fiddle is the fiddle music. A guy with the Coast Guard was here years ago, and his boat was tied up here for 15 days. He told me he still hears that fiddle music because it was going constantly for 15 days. On the second floor in the building behind the fiddle is a restaurant called Flavor on the Water. I'm going there to have a burger. It's got a fantastic view, and I've been told the food here is excellent. And my choice today is a fiddle burger. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little video. And if you did, how about a big thumbs up and maybe hit that subscribe button, and you'll be notified when I make the next one, which will be episode 2 of my trip to Cape Breton Island. And the next video focuses on the Fortress of Louisbourg. You take care. Have a great day. Bye.